BBC I watch. I hope you had a nice Sunday. So the thing is, finally, the prophet has announced that the ministry will be going to Imo State, Ngopala to be precise. I don't know if I'm getting that pronunciation right. But then again, according to some reports coming out from there, that a lot of people have been duped. So according to Ihan Eku, a lot has been going on. Like, I always receive the update of whatever, all the things in I got on. I'm fully aware of it and the Isiagu. But then again, I don't have any pity on anybody that went there to buy land and somehow they scam the person. Because one is that Evangelist Kobe announced everything from day one, that everybody should wait for them to fix things. And they will tell you, okay, this is where you go and buy your things. This is where you go and do the stuff. Allow them to settle in first. That's the reason why I called this guy out last time. What are they calling him now? Governor. Because he's the main architect of all these things. He's the first person that came on Facebook and started shouting, people should go and buy land, should do and people are kind of, people are desperate to go there and buy land. And some people, most of these people that has to do with landed property or whatever they're calling them there. Most of them, the wicked. They will take one land and, they will sold the land to about 3 people. Narego, Demin, Gasike. Then those people will be fighting. I saw Evangelist Kobe's twin brother, Engineer CCOB, my own daddy. I saw him yesterday on live video trying to say something about that. I'm not surprised. I know that something like that must happen. But only Obuna Wonye Zion ministry. And you always listen to the prophets, both his announcement and warning. And you went to buy land after all those warning and everything. Nobody is pitying you. Because all the come mother forever called like ebe say the way code they say ebe marriage code ije will receive my idea. All these things is not making any sense to me. A lot of people are seriously fighting about same land. Many people have been coming to my DM asking me about buying of land, the site where the ministry is located. I always tell them that I don't know. Always follow announcements and other things that is coming out from the ministry. On the norms, the only people that have the right to announce anything that has to do with their relocation, the site, the community, buying of property through them or whatever, is the ministry. Any statement on a norms should come from the ministry, not outside individuals. Then you, a member of the ministry, after listening to all those things, you talk KJ may as no so go am investment or no so go am again. And e woro fuana. Racing mother thought mother no na no. One day, now you know. Now you know. Then, ndị mụ na ha nwere problem. Ndị m nwere problem with. You see all these people. These people now them even they won't even buy land more than Zion people. You see all these people where they do traditional Omenala shouting, don't bring ministry, don't bring this one east, don't do this one, we need hospital. They are the one rushing to buy land there. Ndị Omenala buzi eziokwu. How much was we go and carry on the Zion one and I say, don't come down there, don't come down there. And I'm asking. And ahụ neje di ego ka ihu nchọrọ iji aweme. The same people shouting that they should not bring Zion ministry down. They should not come to Igbo. Fighting, a lot of them. Fighting. Don't bring Zion ministry to Imo State. Don't do this one. That one. We want hospital. We want investment. All hawa negotiana. Goruna Bazina River State. Sometimes ana m adị na-eche m onye buru Ndi Igbo ọnụ. Seriously, it's not making any sense to me. Ole m ogu for nature. Onye buru Ndi Igbo ba ya ọnụ. The same people, I knew a lot of them, not say outside here. They are the major people throwing money, asking, this one, in any contact, in any, guy, have this one now. The same people shouting. That is. See, no, Lagos. No, Orokacho. And I pray, ka ga-eresi ana government m. I pray ka ọ bụrụ ha nwa ka ga-ekpokọta ha ncha niile ọnụ resi ha ofu ana ka ha nụba dị ọgụ. This is the main reason why we the Igbos or Ndi Igbo in general is where we are today. Sometimes some of us who Ndi Igbo, we just, go out there and start displaying our stupidity. And we don't think twice. If Ndi Igbo buy, how think it twice? Funny enough, when you talk about the three major tribes in Nigeria, Igbo people are number one. In terms of Ndi do educated, Ndi the wise, Ndi that thing, Ndi vision, Ndi, But recently, amazimi ihe meru Ndi Igbo. Ana ekwute ebe ihe ga-adị mma. Ifu ofu agafu, omapụta from nowhere. Say, no, do it this way. No, it shouldn't be done that way. That one. Before you know it, all confused go group of people. Hey, be the support to be a. All these people now say na ha chọrọ ka ebuta na ebute Zion ministry na east. Ha chọrọ ka Zion bịa mee headquarter ha n'Imo State. This one, that one. But now they are rushing to that Imo State, to that city, community to buy land. Ke ha chọrọ iji dị na wee mee. I thought Zion ministries ebe a na-deceive ndị buy, ebe a na-eme ya, ebe a na-eme ya, that nothing, no church. Kezi ihu na rush dị igoro ana. Ka ihu chọrọ iji dị na wee mee. The more you think about all those things, the more it's not making any sense to me. So that means you guys know that actually, ọbụ na ọka ekwu nke eziokwu na ibe na Zion bịa today na development ga-adị there. Deep in their mind, they knew that any community or any village, Zion ministry, arrive to or choose to build their headquarters, that within some months or years, that community will be well developed. And now at least a kind of things that we see. Let me tell you guys, Ndi ba ya marife. As I dey like this, I'm a traveler. Egowa airport only on Nigeria na dabeho. Oge nka no buy. Oga adi ofu. Like when you start counting all these are domestic airport, Enugu airport, Imo State airport, Port Harcourt, Calabar, Anambra, Agwu and Kenna dabeho. All the very few. Oge nka dey active on entertainment. The last time I went to Imo State to film, it should be 2020, after COVID, I think. No, is it after COVID? I can't remember. Maybe 2019. I went to Imo State to film. I had an issue to film. When I landed at the airport, the hotel where I lodged, or where I booked rather, because I'm coming from Lagos. I live in Lagos, but you know, our entertainment stuff always take us around. So the taxi driver at the Imo State airport, for the guy to take me from that airport to my hotel, I think around World Bank, I lodged there, or FMC, something I can't remember now. The guy is charging me 12,000 naira. Is it 12,000 or 18,000? So I was like, guy, I don't understand what's going on. I blame Davido and Kenja, Abu Whiskey. Why are you charging me so much? The guy now told me that it's not their fault. The hand channel here with fixed price Haji Ebu passenger. Due to na hard here we kebe flight. So none of them flight or one agabia ha consider kwa Ili cover ego fuel ha. So the guy went on and he was kind of telling me that sometimes in a day onweke flight ha ga-enwe ike bụ 5. Sometimes flight ada abịa ta. All na onwete improvement ha nwere ike enwe ihe dị ka 6 or 7 flights in a day. Sometimes ha nwere so 2. Air Peace and United Nigeria. Oh yeah, the 2 major flights in Abia there. So that's the reason why have other kwano na hanche you know here we correct na same price how you know ka turn kwa up due to passenger ada abia kebe there. Okay, now let's say Zion Ministry now, by his grace, they have, you know, choose to settle to Imo State, Ngobala. Now they will be having their 100 days fasting and prayer at the ending. The crusade will be done there. Do you know how many flights Gabian Imo State Airport? Like, do you know how many flights every day Ghana landed there? Due to the crowd and multitude that will attend that crusade. Apart from that, small businesses, people got talk and make side out to turn up, and the same ones that they will sell. For instance, Mira na Anjina, Mira Anjikita. Ndi ya na-ere mmiri na that site. There is no way they won't be making a good money. Let me just use this water as a case study. Okay, kusioku maybe Ndi Yaro hotel now, or Ndi Yaro hotel na nearby. Because whether you like it or not, many people that will attend there, we like to lodge. It's a must. All those things, food development, creating of jobs, trying to impact the society, impact the community in a way. Man, they buy that thing, all those things. Yeah, Zion car. Like, I'm not getting all those things. And you see some people cheering them, supporting them, gingering their stupidity online. If you can, you know, if you know anybody that work in Imo State Airport, or even somebody trying to do Taisi job or whatever there. Draw the person if there is any difference since Zion Ministry announced that they are coming there. The thing is that a lot of people have already announced it. Forget that the prophet made it officially today. But people wait their game, no say, okay, now there. So ask anybody working there that ever since some people made it open that Zion Ministry is coming here, is there any different on the activities going on Imo State Airport? You see that there is much different there. Oh yeah, can about development. And some of these people, they knew. But due to their, I don't know if I should call it stupid ideas, or maybe I don't even know the word I will use to qualify it. I say see Butenia here East team. I need here. I am honka. Meanwhile, they are the ones. Na basi na azu na gohana. Na actually anoputareba emenka actually iguana achi iguana. Ndi Igbo buy a problem. All those things never nature and say if we are a man ana okay by Jazo aga. Osunkewe zoku na let me just put it that way. Oh, this is the same thing. This is the same ideology from people. This is the same nonsense reasoning from people. Menji draw back in terms of email agitation or talking about Biafra then. Before I was Bianisi. Before we did into that system very well. You know? But when they started this Monday sit at home idea and some other things, I said no. Because I'm kind of person that always like to give opinion in whatever situation I'm somehow involved, directly or indirectly. And I also think afar. I said, no, this thing will not work. I don't think this thing will make any impact. Instead, it will cause problem. It will destroy how things work here. I say, mba, I get me, I may, no, Abuja get Tibembu, then Abuja get lose. I say, what are you saying? Keki had a mena east, Anambra to be precise. Gade ma affect to on Abuja. It's not making any sense to me. Keki see in a to wega alfo na east. One ebe mwa na Canada affect. Where I don't even send anything that has to do with you guys. That from day one, always send the Igbo people. Forget the I just want to package you all. Don't give any share about we Igbos. Say Kagari name the sit at home. I told that opinion that time I grew. I mean sabo. I mellowed down. The next week, ebe no we chinya kenu si na bam. I started drawing myself back. One Monday morning, nwa inere nni mama put nebu mkiana for their rice, beans, ofa, tomato, you know all these women na nere nni na kwa ya na that in the truck. The woman came out that Monday morning. Kore chara afio geji azomu ya. All these people na-emekwa ihe, you know, na-enwa ụmụnne ihe na-ebugharị mma na destroying things. Jide that woman, buru rice ya wụọ n'ala, buru stew ya wụọ n'ala, could sit like destroy everything. The woman was crying. I was like, no, this is not the best way to go. Ka anyị gara ị na-destroy you onwe anyị, thinking that it will be affecting the FG on Abuja. We dealing to ourselves has nothing to do with them. Let's go back to drawing board. We know the best way to do all those things. After all, the best form of attacking is defense. Yeah, they destroy. No. I say this one since then. Till today, what is the outcome? Sit at home, so need destroy both the business, both the peace, and some certain things that has to do with Igbo land today. When how they benefit from it. Before you know it, people they created their own group. They created their own group. When can create a group, you buy a fanka. When can create a group, you buy a fanka. When can create a group, you buy a fanka. No today, Ndi Omenala ebedinke unknown sepota. Owe ma on side ndinka, ko side ndinka. Everything on an Igbo arasa. But all the name and avoid that sit at home from day one. Approach that situation carefully. What people we southeast they can go for ma. I don't want to go into all those things. But what I'm trying to say is sometimes we Igbos can change of ma. Let's not stop being stupid to some extent. You know? Then give boy je go an eba sisi go na na. Ijecha court If for court. Ijecha court Okay. As far as I'm concerned, Zion ministry coming to Imo State is a, in fact, Ndi Igbo in general, see Southeast in general, how could you have what evangelist say could be a new Igbo title, like a big title. You know, because if most of these people we knew the revenue Zion ministry alone they generate Lagos state government. All these people now anyway, sometimes I don't blame them. All villagers, illiterates, we hammer. They don't know how those things works. That's why sometimes I don't waste my time on them. Recently, I don't like wasting my time on them. You know, because if many of them we know the revenue Zion ministry alone is given to Lagos state government. When they carry them honey koku na say Abia East. Ima people only see all the way from Dana Lagos. Ghana Agona can be. Okay, even Binagobo, very close to Greenfield Estate. Glory Land. Our pay as of 2018-19. Our rent then is 700k. 218. 700k. But before I left to Canada here, rent is 1.2 million naira. Oh, wow, I need a hot cake. Can the influence their Zion ministry? I know a lot of people that packed out. You see, I gone in go round. Most of you more close the Glory Land Estate, Greenfield, that 10 side. That's where I live. The more Zion is, you know, expanding, people, everybody is trooping. And I need no side there automatically. Ego. Uno need no the automatically. Ha the chai ego. From 700k to 1.2 million naira. Abi? Kaina akudia. 1.3 safe. But they are still discussing of lawyer name without, you know. So there is no way you can see Nazi Messi, but now automatically you can see the development I have but there. But not one of the 10. I want Ndi Igbo. For that I want Ndi Igbo. Na semba ya bia na ye menanka. Oh, ona bi menka. Oh ka eje tawoji nwa kai kai. Nesusu. Why others are moving forward? For instance, now Zion is doing program in Imo State. People from abroad are coming down all over the world. Apart from Imo State Airport, Amagodumadim show na Ghana Fuso there. You see all those transport company? Ndan we got say boss, so Siana, Nozo. One day. Do you know transportation go to? All those things were not generating money. And like people are not turned up. Life are not too easy or easier to people. Ndị nke na-erobere obere ụmụ ihe a ma ụmụ ihe a gasị if ha na-emeki money. From the buy, people are paying shop rent at Agwo Palace. Agwo Palace with 800k. You see? 800k common shop. They can nasias. Our rent, my own rent, na go. If you know Glory Land Estate, all the very close. After Glory Land, you went to Greenfield. You know what a Glory Land Sinazo, a by Greenfield. That's where I lived. From 700k to 1.2. As of 217, 218, 219, I think 750. But the more Zion is, everything around there, if you don't want to pay, or if you are still contemplating, you go see people who get money go enter. But this my brother said, common shop is 800k. I go Palace way. Ndi Igbo buy. You always fail to think beyond. I have focused some idiot. Yana say bring this one, no be this one we need. See, we need a factory. We need this one, no be this one. Ijoya can pay out. Within the person Papa bring. Yawa no where can you not contribute to the society? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I know you can put online or manage yourself or call rubbish. Because with the opportunity to come on social media and rant. And most of them now cause confusion, now cause problem everywhere. We need to think better. We need to think better, like, so that we can move forward in this country. Because all the other Ndi Igbo na agazi na azu. All the other Ndi Igbo buy na agazi na azu. I don't. In fact, sometimes when I think about the whole situation, it's kind of, I don't know. And people are not helping themselves. Ndi Igbo buy the very smart to do things, to even. Ọbụrụ na ka emerio, ọbụrụ na ka ihe dị oge nwa na-asụkwa na-eji eme Ndị Igbo emecha nye obere ego ha binyo. Ọbụrụ na ọrizin enwe kịta ka enwe den. Ịma Ndị Igbo ya na-agba las na Naija na. But ndị buy the very smart. Buy the very smart. Anyị nwaji aka mess everything up na East. After a recruit a bunch of illiterates in Agaho school na my here. Wojo na group. Heji illiterates na Mary. Udi ha sheep no na buy na. Oh yeah, I mean some of these people they buy into out on them mad. Most of them. Somebody was telling me that one of our producer in Asaba Delta State was into that. I was telling the person that I don't know the whatever producer they are talking about. But most of them, that's what they do. To survive, to maintain whatever lifestyle they live out there. me myself, anọ m na-afụ ihe ga-eme mgbe bido n'oge gbaba ọsọ. I see what will happen, that nwanne obodo ga-esi obodo ga-akpọ nkụ ka chinchin. Mgbe ezigbo ọsọ n'oge, kita everywhere akpọchie na, and people are struggling to survive. You know, before things are somehow those days, Ishi Lagos, the East, you do one or two, you know, things are somehow soft and cool. Then, but kita Ishi Lagos bia East, ị ga-afụ agụda anya ihe kpọrọ nkụ ka chinchin. And that can be a real today. Ha na-eweta ideology ka anyị esi eme ka ọ dị mma. Ụfọdụ ha na-ekwusi ụfọdụ na-asị aghasa. Ọ dị ọnọdụ ka Peter Obi pụta last time ka o were his this thing ka maka esi fix izu. Ndị ugwu na ndị Yoruba ekwechiri si na ọ dị atọ nọ na-aba na ya je eme nke ya je eme nke ya je eme nke. Okay, right now onye nke ha ba ego die onye ọ na-ebe imi anya m. We need to know how to do things. Emeka Uzeezi also said Greenfield. Okay, Greenfield we are talking about. A room and parlor is 1.5 million naira now. You see? You see? You just see. I knew a lot of people that used to live there. But when the whole rent started increasing, one day had nadi. Also, the main people that cause all these things or that influence all these things is Zion ministry or the impact. Around there, everything Agasien, and they don't have here today automatically. That surrounding, that community, that city. Within some period, or like people will be trooping when I send them message. Somebody is sending me message to come. Oh, eventually, and their message has been coming on this life. Message that I've been alive, but I still have a lot to say. So Ndi Igbo bye. Let's do better. Let's do better. I've seen that cause unnecessary confusion, especially once it has to do with our own home, our own backyard. You know, the same place is a Kagarabia, Kicho Ejegoana, and I Nigio Hichori Ejegu. How come Kona said this boy to get bad mouth. But it's not making any sense to me. Let me stop here. Let me see if I can read some few comments. Lagos State Airport is busy because of Zion Ministry. Of course. Zion Ministry impacted the economy, the revenue, everything that has to do with Lagos State. Zion Ministry. So I don't even know how to put it. Some of us not go Lagos for a long time that know how things work can tell better. Only name those things before is late senior pastor TB Joshua. But since you know here, about you say that crowd, people how they troops into Lagos like that. You know? But since if the minister evangelist could be like they took over. I believe they have done more than synagogue self. On my own self, I believe that Zion ministry has impacted more than synagogue. You know? And the evidence is there now. The evidence is there. Evidence is there. JK for people. No everywhere, no overflow, everything. So it's not making any sense. And when they are trying to fix things, before harass Mba kagari me like this, kagari me like this, came here like this, kagari me like this. Time shall come, Imo State Airport will be will be the busiest airport in Southeast. Time shall come, just very soon. You see Imo State, Ogawu the busiest airport as far as Southeast is concerned because of their ministry. Na me dey talk am. How many flights na Biakwan na Anambra? Oku iya we dey obi an ru cha ikuku fake up child the Nazo airport fake up child. The Enugu na try to. At least flight na bia today. Nke ndị Ebonyi si ndị Abakaliki amanu mo bidogoro ball or something. I know na government hold there. But how many flights na bia there? Sam Mbakwe, that is Imo State, I remember. He used to go me many times. We got a shoot to film there. Flight to na bed there. Which business we impact? We attract people. Can you hear game attract people? Here die to go for. But Ndi Igbo. Chineke emere anyị ebere. Ndị ebere ha ka eme mbụ ndị anyị direction in life. A lot of people don't have direction. Ha ma dị ha na akọsef. Ya ma okeke kwasị yes, ọ na-ekwu eziokwu ha sori ya. Okafọ kwasị ọ na-ekwu eziokwu ha sori ya. Ọ ndị ebere m na-emere. Andọ ha ga-afụwa anya. Ha ma bụ ihe ga-afụwa anya. It's like I saw a new message here. Moses Arinze Nwite. Happy Sunday, bro. Nwaki Beya Kings, I see you. I still live in Agwo Palace Way because of Zion ministry, no matter the house rent. Of course, people always live there now. But it's not everybody can afford those high costs of living around there. About my nigga afford there. You know, a lot of people still like to live close to Zion, no matter the rent. As far as they are doing their business, earning their money, they can afford it. You can. A lot of people still try to push it, no matter the rent, no matter whatever. But most of those apartments there, the rent, it doesn't worth it. I want to hear. Like Uruhe go nehane tia. But they knew that people needed it. People needed it badly. So that's why they increased the rent, and people must come because of what Zion ministry. Oya will full impact the society. Impacting the society, impacting the surrounding, impacting the community. I wish I hear many Imo State very soon. I've been hearing about the village, but I don't know there. I've not been there before. I don't know if I'm getting the pronunciation right. But probably Zion ministry, because of Zion ministry, will make me to be there one day. Who knows? If we have impacting the society in your own way. Tarita Kumi Grace, happy Sunday, bro. Happy Sunday, my brother. I hope you are doing great. I hope you guys are having a nice Sunday. So let's wise up, oh. Let's wise up. Onye na-ejekwa Igbo iji ga na n'aka ndị obosi mara nke gabugo onye biri Ọnịcha. Those of us biri Ọnịcha ma ndị na-akpọ ndị obosi. Okay, si jigo na n'aka ndị obosi nke gabugo. I think I will be stopping here now. So thank you guys for joining, and we don't have time for social media these days, but very soon we'll round up and try to get serious with the activities of the social media. But right now, I have a lot of things to do. A lot to do. I will stop here. Nemeka Emmanuel, I see you. You say, bro, this biscuits where you dey chop, just the hungry me. Now come and take, you know. Imo State government should plan to make Imo Airport international, because that means a presence. Of course, the airports need the expansion, because all the too small, like the airport Pempe, all the car on Calabar Airport. Don't know when I won't go for Hana Roga the last time I went there. But Calabar Airport, I think Margaret something airport is the smallest airport I've been to in Nigeria. When I could say a chocolate neighbor see bread. So I still believe they will do something, you know. So let me stop here. I'll go later. But have a nice Sunday. Chibuzoka, if I see you. That's why Airpeace charged me $240 last month from Asaba to Lagos when I went to work in Anambra. You see? You see? Of course. Of course. So let me stop here. Thank you guys for joining, and very soon we will get back fully on our social media activities. But right now I have a lot of things to do, so I'll just be trying to come here and do my thing once in a while, and that will be it. Have a nice evening.